Om. Namaste. Hope all are fine. Today we are going to perform a unique Kriya. Very, very unique Kriya. Many of the places they do not do this Kriya or they have forgotten. This is a very, very ancient Kriya. Even the very name itself is wrongly labeled or wrongly spelt. Different people give different reasons and different analogy for how this name has come. But fortunately, Mahavatar Babaji has revealed me the right name which we will adopt and we will go with that name only. Although different names may be available, some people may come for argument. Let us not get into any argument. We always go with our revelations, our understanding. As most of the YouTube members and most of our WhatsApp group members are spiritually highly advanced and each member has their own experiential knowing to offer. With this notion, we will continue. This particular Kriya will take maximum of 1.5 minute or 90 seconds. If at all somebody wants to do 2 times a day, it will consume 90 plus 90, 180 seconds. The participating member can take a rest for another 1 or 2 minutes. That is more than sufficient. The only requirement for taking up this Kriya is you are supposed to be empty stomach. You should not have loaded your stomach fully. The preferred time is early morning. Of course, even if you have taken 2 or 3 glasses full of water, no issues on it. But what I am talking about is the solid food. In the evening, assuming that we consume the food around 1 to 2 p.m., then 5 to 6 p.m., before taking a cup of coffee, tea or any snacks, you can perform this Kriya just 90 seconds, not more than 90 seconds. This Kriya can be done by any person at any age, provided they have stamina, they feel they have stamina. Very simple. The only clothing condition is the more you are loose fittings, the more you will enjoy. You can do it with ladies, salwar kameez, pajama and kurta, skirt, anything. This Kriya will activate pineal gland, thyroid glands, pituitary glands, adrenal glands, lungs, liver, kidney, thoracic section, lumbar section, sacral section, tailbone, stomach, small intestine, spleen, pancreas, arms muscles, calf muscles, knee joints, ankles, toes, sciatica nerve, brain nerves, mental nerves, nucleus. These are membranes which activate functioning of many cells in our body, avoiding loss of memory, memory increase, brain cells alertness, can avoid facial paralysis, mumps, all those spinal column, entire set of spinal column will be rejuvenated. On each sole of our feet, there are at least 35 acupressure points which gets activated and rejuvenates the whole body also. This is generally called Thoppai Karanam, belly dissolving or reducing the belly. Over the passage of time, it has come as a Thoppai Karanam. Several seers and several learned persons have given different reasons, giving analogy between language Tamil and Sanskrit, how it is connected to the ears and the fingers from our hands. But what was revealed to me by Mahavatar Babaji is the real name for this one is THOPPAI KARAYANUM. THOPPAI means belly, stomach. Karayanum means it is eroding. That means reducing. Or there are two different stories given in this exercise. The one is involving Agastya Mahamuni and Sri Ganesha or Sri Ganapati. It is said the river Kaveri was brought to the earth by Agastya. He was holding the water in the Kamandalam, that is a sacred pot, where it is said that Agastya Mahamuni, Mahasiddha, was in penance holding Kaveri in his Kamandalam, in his holy pot. During this penance, Ganesha appears and he disturbs the pot, by which act the pot tumbles on the earth and the water comes out. Lord Ganapati comes in the form of a crow. Assuming that it is an act of a crow, Agastya Siddha is in anger, by which time Lord Ganesha takes the form of a small young boy. The anger of Agastya increases and Agastya gives a hit on the boy's head with his fist. In a matter of seconds, the boy appears to Siddha Agastya as Lord Ganesha. Taken by shock and feeling ashamed of being so fast in gathering anger, Agastya Siddha feels that he made a mistake and he holds both his ears, right ear with left hand and left ear with right hand, and starts squatting on the floor, asking for forgiveness from Lord Ganesha. That water which fell down has become a river Kaveri, which is giving life to millions and millions of people from ages. And another story is once Mahavishnu wants to visit to Kailasha. When he enters Kailasha, he finds Lord Ganesha playing there, and in order to keep the boy happy, Lord Mahavishnu gives his Sudarshana Chakra to Lord Ganesha. Unexpectedly, Lord Ganesha takes the Sudarshana Chakra and puts it into his mouth, closes the mouth, and escapes from that place. Not able to sight the Lord Ganesha as child, Mahavishnu chases him On finding Lord Ganesha, Mahavishnu pleads with him to give back the Sudarshana Chakra, or else it will have different connotation and different implications on the universe. Now, in order to pacify and keep the child happy, Mahavishnu holds his right earlobe with left hand thumb and index finger, left earlobe with his right thumb and index finger, and starts squatting so that the child Lord Ganesha is kept happy. As a result, child Ganesha starts laughing. Accidentally, the Sudarshana Chakra comes out and Mahavishnu escapes with the Sudarshana Chakra. These are two stories. It is just to show how old this particular Kriya is. River Kaveri, we cannot find a source, and we cannot find a source of the year in which, or the yuga in which it started flowing. In the same way, we cannot set the age for Lord Ganesha. Then how can we fix the date for meeting of Lord Ganesha and Mahavishnu at Kailasha? It is just to make us to infer, make us to understand, make us to be aware that to give its importance. This particular THOPPAI KARAYANUM KRIYA, routine practice of this THOPPAI KARAYANUM KRIYA will energize our whole being. It will activate all our nervous system, all our nadis, all our brain system, make us alert, make us to be in blissfulness, remove many ailment from our body. Those persons who are having problem with their knees, leg circulation problems, problem on their feet, ankles, gradually all will vanish. It stimulates nerve, it stimulates brain nerves so that it keeps the person always alert and always aware. Laziness vanishes, it increases memory. Studious people, that is those children or the young people who are studying for examination, or those who want to improve their education, their learning abilities, can very well improve this. It is for this purpose in most of the temples, most of the street corners, most of the school entrances, Lord Ganesha's statues are kept, idols are kept, so that before entering into a place, one gets energized so that the meeting between the subject person and the person whom they are going to contact becomes favorable and brings fruitful results. Because the investment is just 90 seconds in the morning and 90 seconds in the evening, if at all one wishes in the evening. In this Kriya, we must first take left hand and hold the earlobe. The thumb should be outside and we should hold like this. Then over the left hand, the right thumb and index finger should come like this. After holding in this way, we should firmly keep our foot on the ground. The foot should be close to each other, that is to the shoulder level, the foot should be there. Sit and stand. While sitting, we are supposed to exhale the air through our nostril. While standing, we will have to inhale the air. The technique is, while we sit, we are crushing the body so that the air should go out, so that we should exhale. While standing, we are straightening the body. As a result, we can inhale the air and get up. While sitting for 2 or 3 seconds or to 5 seconds duration, we should hold the breath. We should not inhale or exhale after sitting. We should just hold the breath. As we hold the left lobe and right lobe like this touches our diaphragm, lungs. It stimulates and activates all the acupuncture points. This we will have to keep in mind. Again, why this has been advocated by Agastya Muni or Siddha Agastya, and why it has to be done in front of Ganapati is the $1,000,000 question. Agastya Mahamuni is short, dwarf, and he also had big belly. Lord Ganesha is with big and fat belly. Now, Mahamuni, Agastya Siddha, being dwarf, by default is fat. The person who is fat only can understand the problem of the obesity persons. Lord Ganesha takes the all fat system of all the people who come in front of him and do this THOPPAI KARAYANUM KRIYA. This is the purpose. Lord Ganesha with stout belly only can take all our fat system. When our belly is reduced, that fat goes to the person who is sitting opposite to us. In this case, the divinity with fat belly, Lord Ganesha takes all our fat. I was showing the Kriya in a smaller screen to all the viewers. Now I will show the Kriya to all the viewers from a close, and I will guide how it has to be performed. Please note down, the time is early morning and evening at empty stomach. Loose dress is always preferred. Most of our diseases can be avoided the moment we wear loose dress. It is the tight dress, the tight costumes which bring lot of diseases into our body. Body is suffocating within the apparels, within the clothing what we wear. So at least for doing this Kriya, better you wear loose dress. Sari is okay, salwar suit is perfectly okay, loose garments are perfectly okay, dhoti is perfectly okay, pajama and jibba is perfectly okay, loose shorts are also perfectly okay. Do not wear tight jeans, do not wear tight clothing and perform this. You will become very tired. I hope members who follow this particular Kriya will see a sea of change within few days. You can see their alertness within a practice of few days. But do not exert yourself. After every 1 week, you can go on increasing one count and can reach up to 21 counts in a day in the morning and 21 counts a day in the evening. In short, we can call this Kriya as TKM Kriya or THOPPAI KARAYANUM KRIYA. THOPPAI KARAYANUM means belly burning exercise or belly burning activity. Through 18 steps, I will show you how this Kriya has to be performed. Stand straight, left foot straight to your left shoulder, right foot straight to the right shoulder. Hold the right earlobe with your left hand index finger and thumb. In the same way, hold the left earlobe with your right hand index finger and thumb. You will see your hands are crossed and your right hand is on the top. In this way, let us start the Kriya. Now, breathe out and sit down. Let us start. Sit, stand, sit, stand, sit, stand. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Sit, stand, sit, stand, sit, stand. Breathe out, breathe in, 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 breathe out, breathe in. This is how. We will see in another video with some important message. Till such time, Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha. Om Sadguru Babaji Namaha.